Hello guys, welcome back to Zion Dew, and I'm here, Catherine Neema Songoro, don't forget that name, with another faith story. I hope you're seated comfortably and you're very ready for this story. This story tawabamba leo, I'm sure. Yes, and before I get into it, I'll give you a memory verse. My memory verse of today comes from the book of Psalms 37:25, and it says, I was young and now I am old. Okay, mimi si mimi, it's the word of the Lord. I was young and now I am old, and never have I seen the righteous being forsaken or their children begging for bread. Isn't that a wonderful memory verse? Isn't it powerful? Anyway, before I forget my story, I tend to forget haraka. I'll jump right into it. So my story is about a woman who serves in church and who's also part of the Sunday school team. You can already guess. Yes, this story is a powerful story. It impacted me, and I saw how God works in mysterious ways. And he makes ways where there seems to be no way. Unaona, nyinyi mko hapo mmeshtuka, mmetense, you don't know what to do, you don't know what's happening, but God, who is God? The God we serve, yeah, he does not sleep nor slumber. He cannot shame you. Anyway, the story, I'll just start my story, and I hope utaelewa story yangu. Siliwaambia shida yangu ya kupeana story, but I'm becoming better as time goes by. My story, as I've told you, is about a woman who serves in church, and she's also part of the Sunday school team. So this day, it was a Sunday morning that she was coming to church, and the thing is, she had fuel kwa gari, fuel ya kukuja church, but hakukuwa na ile kurudi home. Kulikuwa na time during difficult times. Kuna time pia kuna kwanga na hiyo shida, like you don't know how you're going to go back home. You have everything to come, but kurudi hapo ndo sasa inakupiga chenga. So she decided to come to church because she was on duty that Sunday, and she was teaching Sunday school. So when she came, she went straight and started teaching. Na ukifunza, unafunza, Holy Spirit na kuingia kabisa. As venye ilifika, akafunza na akapitisha time. Unaona? Time went, ikapita hiyo time yenye alikuwa anafaa kumalizia. And as she was leaving class and the children were going home, akakutana na the husband, and the husband was like, did you sell? I'm sorry to tell you. Si unaona ndio shida yangu ya kupeana story. Si unaona wapea nusu alafu when she was leaving home, she used to make peanut butter. So she had carried some of them, and akazieka kwa gari, akasema maybe I might sell one or two so that I can get money ya kuturudisha home, ya kufuel gari turudi home. Now yes, so hapa ndo sasa nilikuwa, hiyo ndo the missing part, hiyo ndo part sikuwa nimewambia. I'm sorry for that, but yes, as she was leaving class, akakutana na the husband. The husband was like, have you sold any? She was like, oh my Lord, I haven't, and I had forgotten. There's no one around sasa. So I think the husband was a bit disappointed and was worried tutatoa wapi pesa ya kurudi home, ya kufuel gari turudi home. So he just walked away, and as she was leaving the church door hivi tu akakutana na a friend. Guess what this friend of hers told her? By the way, I have your money, I haven't paid you. Who would have ever thought? Put yourself in her shoes. Unaweza dhani hiyo ingefanyika tu hivyo, ama what would you have thought? So as the friend told, I have your money. So akamuuliza nitume kwa namba gani? Si hadi nyinyi wa Kenya, si mnapendanga hiyo phrase. Hii ndo namba, ama mkishasikia hii ndo namba, kuna kale ka furaha kanaingia. So she received the money, and she was so happy. And at that point she thanked God and said, enyewe, God, works in different mysterious ways, hata si wenyewe hatujuangi. Sasa so, unaona uko pap uko at the end, God opens a door, and when God opens that door, no one can shut. So at least she was happy that she found money ya kufuel, and she went home and thanked God. Thank you. And that's the end of my story. I hope you've learned something. Personally, I've learned that we should always look unto God and wait for him to provide, because he's our only provider. Thank you.